Good morning, welcome back to my channel. It's Sunshine Lorena. Spoopathon, guys. So it is running from the 1st today of August until the 7th of August on Sunday, and I'm so excited. It's been hosted by Spoopy Hall, and yes, she hosted Spoopathon last October. I think it was Haunted House. This time it is camp theme and it's only 1 week, and yes, you need to basically make it back to Spoop Cabin. So yes, super excited. And yeah, so I've already finished my first book this morning because it was super short. So the first prompt was Campfire Alpha, Ghostly. So I read Death Wins a Goldfish. It is like an illustrated kind of graphic novel type idea. It is on Goodreads and Storygraph, which means it is a book, guys. And yes, basically it's about Death hasn't taken any single sick days, vacation days, nothing. So HR writes to him and says, you need to take it from Friday. You will be using your holidays, and it's basically a year's worth of holidays he has to take. It is Death Inc. Corporation, so there are other deaths to continue on the work, guys. Don't worry. So yes, it's all about Death this year long that he's off and what he gets up to. And yeah, it's quite funny though. At one point he does check in and he's like, oh, out of habit, you know, I just checked in at the office, and since I've left, the numbers have went down. And I don't know, it's really funny. The book's really funny, and in the introduction the author did say that when his father retired, he asked him if he could give himself advice, his 30-year-old self advice, what would it be? And he said to work less. So he said this book is for anyone who hasn't had that advice. So it is, yeah, it's really good. It's just showing you like there is more to life than, you know, work. There is other things out there, and it's just how Death goes through that as well. Because Death works far too much. So yes, I really enjoyed it. I'm giving it 4 stars. So great first start. So I get 25 points for first of all completing the prompt, and then I also have another 25 points for reading it in 1 day, guys. The bonus points. So we already have 100 points. I need to fill in tracker. I'll be doing that shortly. And yes, that means I can go to the second stop on the path. So I'm taking the shorter route because I managed to really work well with the bonus points prompts to be able to get enough points to kill the killer on my way. So the next one is Sleepy Hollow, Read at Night. So I obviously am not going to be reading anything at all for the rest of the day. And I have chosen Cirque Berserk, which is a summer slasher, so bonus points for being set in summer. And also another set of bonus points for it being recommended to me because Savannah at Riverton Reads had it in her recommendation video, so yay. So yes, it's a horror slasher. So yeah, there was a summer where massacre came to this town at this carnival. Lots of people were killed. Lots of people were killed by these teenagers, and they just disappeared into thin air. No one really knows like why they did it, who did it, you know, any of the reasons behind it or anything. And then like it's created like a legend. So like years later, a group of best friends are on a senior trip close by, and they hear about this legend or rumour, so they themselves have to go and check out this carnival and see if the rumours are true. But what's waiting for them beyond those carnival gates is a night of brutality, bloodshed and betrayal. So yes, it is a summer slasher. I do enjoy a good slasher, so that'd be really good, but like I said, I cannot read that until tonight. I do have Love Island to catch up on. So when I was on holiday, I was in Turkey and I missed all of it, and I managed to catch up on I'd missed like a good 10 episodes, guys. I caught up on them all yesterday, but I had to, well, I didn't have to. I still had 1 week left in July, and I knew that I could finish it yesterday, so I skipped watching it last night. So I'll be catching up on that today, like lunchtime after work, whatever. I need to also film my July wrap up, so I will be doing that as well. So that's going to take up my time, so it's fine that I'm not reading. And then later on, so a little bit later on this morning, Spoopy Hall is having sprints starting at 10 AM, but I have work, so I won't, I don't know, it depends how long she goes on for it. I might have like a little break, or if she's still going at lunchtime, I could like hop on and just see what the chat is. But yeah, unfortunately timings for me does not work out well for that. However, what Victoria read is having the opening kind of show for summer mixtapeathon, which I'm also taking part in. However, I did separate my TBRs out, so this week I was doing Camp Spoopathon, and once that's done I will do like the second week of summer mixtapeathon. But I'll just pop on later on just to see what that live show is like, and I probably will be editing because hopefully I would have filmed my July wrap up at that point. So yes, that's the plans at the moment. And then just quickly, in case you haven't seen my TBR video, the other two books that I have on my list is One of the Girls and The Risk. And yeah, so yeah, let's see how I get on. So yay, so excited for this, guys. And I'm going to finish this readathon because last month I attempted a Summerween and I did not complete it. But I did better than I did with Spring Flingoween, where I just didn't even start it. So yes, I've had a bad run with readathons, and normally I'm like all in, I achieve it, like overachieve, guys. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to achieve this. As long as I finish, I will be happy. And yeah, I will catch up with you later. Really quick, I was just about to pop my camera on to charge because I need to charge it. I totally forgot to say, this is also my last week at my current job as well. So like, you know, I'm wrapping everything up at work. And yeah, it's just fun that I'm also going to be doing this readathon just to, you know, take away any like last minute stress of like making sure things are done before I like leave and start my new job next week. So yeah. Started Berserk. I'm just like a few percent in. I have been reading it whilst I've been like the adverts of Love Island. There's adverts now, and we now know the third place is Damien India. Like, I know this is the update you're waiting for, guys. And yes, I really hope Ekansu and Davide win. Like, I really hope so. Like, and Luca and Gemma are second. Like, I don't vibe with them. They don't give any vibes. They give zero vibes. And Ekansu and Davide are just, you know, they're a top couple, they have to win. But yes, the point of this is I have finally started my second book of the readathon, which is Read at Night. Like I said, I'm a few percent in. It's just kind of done like an intro of like the original timeline, and now we've like jumped forward to the kind of present timeline of the current kind of trip, and that's where we are at the moment. So I'm only, if it lets me go in, yes, I'm currently 3% in. It's not a very big book. It is a Kindle Unlimited book, and I need to make a note. I want to do a tracker of all the Kindle Unlimited books I'm going to read, because I have a trial, and just to see if it's actually been worth it and how much like I've read value wise. So yes, that's where we are. And yes, I'm just nervously waiting to find out who's the winner of Love Island. Like, I shouldn't be this invested in it, but it's been fun and something to watch and not have to think about. And yeah, and then I'll do some reading afterwards before going to sleep, and then I'll have to wait until tomorrow evening to pick up again. So yes, that's it for the moment. Yes! Yes! Hi guys, it is day 2 of Camp Spoopathon, and right now the weather looks so much better than it was earlier today. It said it wasn't going to rain, and it did, guys. So it was that horrible, you know, like really fine rain that looks like it won't get you wet but gets you absolutely soaking. I had to go into the office, but I drive, but I have to walk to the car because I live in a city, and obviously I can't park like literally in front of my door. So that was really annoying, but it was also muggy, and I hate when it's like looks like it's really cold, and like it looked like autumn today basically, so that was annoying. Also I came home, parked the car, came home, and then I had this massive doubt that I didn't lock the car, and I was just like, ugh. So I had to walk all the way. It's like 5 minutes, not like, you know, I'm walking for ages. It's just annoying because I've already come up, I have to go back down out into the street, and it was locked. And I don't know why I had this doubt, because I never not lock the car, but I just had this massive doubt, and I was like, no, my luck, I'll go to the car tomorrow and it'll be like gone. So yes, that was annoying. So yeah, today I was in the office, didn't do any reading. I had like a lunch with some of my colleagues because it's my last week. I am in the office again tomorrow. People work different days, so today was the best day to suit everyone. And yes, I would usually go to the office twice a week, but I will be there on Friday because I have to hand in like my laptop and just, you know, be done. Be like, bye, see ya. Because I got my new job on Monday. And it doesn't quite feel real yet. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. And yes, so that was like basically what I did today. I was at work, so I couldn't read because the prompt is read at night, guys. Anyway, so yes, I'm 12% of the way through. According to my Kindle, I have an hour and 44 minutes left of reading time. It's not like a big book, so I could get it done tonight if I really like, you know, set my mind to it. I could. Obviously not now, it's only like 6 o'clock, so but yes, it's like still in that setup stage. They're like on their way to, they've made a decision that they basically had their senior like last night, and one of the girls was like, this was like it's really lame, guys, you know. She's like, it's like, you know, she was a bit disappointed. She's like, it's not really fun or like anything spectacular happened. We just went to the same place, theme park, like we always do. So the suggestion of going to Cirque Berserk has come up. So they've stopped at a rest stop, and that sounds really American. They've stopped at the services, guys. Just kind of stocking up with snacks, etc. And like the cashier here overhears them. She's like, you don't want to go, like, you know, because all the rumors, like, no one comes out alive. But they're obviously still determined to go. One of the girls is really smart, and what's her name? I think it's Rochelle. Her name's not right on the page I'm on, and I don't want to like go flipping through a whole bunch of pages, but I'm pretty sure it's Rochelle. And she just asked, you know, them to, they were going into the service, and she's like, hey, can you get me like a newspaper, a magazine, and whatever snack she wanted. And they were like, oh, why aren't you coming in? She was like, well, not that far back I saw Confederate flag. She's like, I don't think I'm gonna, you know, I don't think I'm welcome around here, because she's black. So she's like, I'm not going in there. And they're like, wait, why do you want the newspaper and the magazine? Because she's like, I am not going in that Cirque Berserk. I do not think it ends well. So it's going to be interesting to see if she succumbs to peer pressure and goes with them, or she's going to stay in their bus. And if she's going to be like the lone survivor or something. It's going to be really interesting. I don't know which way it's going to go. But currently she is being extremely smart, I'd have to say. She's been extremely smart. So yeah, I am enjoying the setup. I do think it's going to be really fun, and it's a super quick read, definitely. I will be eating dinner shortly. I have leftover curry. I love when I make dinner and then there's leftovers for the next day, and I do not have to think about cooking. Plus, curry always tastes better the next day. Let me know in the comments if you agree, but I always think it tastes better the next day. So I'll be having dinner. I still need to continue editing my still need to edit the rest of my July wrap up. So I'm going to do that before I would consider it night. I want to try and get that done if I can, because Wednesday's usually my upload day, which is tomorrow, so I kind of want to get that done. Lisa Does Life has sprints on tonight, so I might have that. She starts at 7, so it's not that long. It's like 45 minutes until then. So I think I'll try and edit during the sprints, and then hopefully read after that. And yes, that's it. That's for my plans, reading, etc. Yeah, not done that much today, because, you know, I also have a job, so I was doing my work stuff, which is a lot of stuff, but not like to update you guys. And that's it. I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna edit, and then we will read, and then hopefully I'll be able to tell you my thoughts. And I'm so happy that Ekansu and Davide won, guys. So happy. Happy, happy, happy. Best couple. The best couple. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna stop talking now because I've been talking for absolute ages. And yes, okay, I'll speak to you later. Bye. Hello, lovely people. So it's night, guys. It's night. I'm gonna be going to sleep shortly. And I'm about to get like comfy in bed and read a little bit more. But I thought I'd give you a little update now, because I'm starting to get tired. But I need to read a little bit more, and then I'll go to sleep. I'm at like 41% of the way through now, and I'm really enjoying it. Really enjoying it. The author didn't really waste that much time getting into like the slashing, so it was around the 30% that started happening, and you know, because it is a slasher, so we're expecting it. So I think there was good build up. Also around the 33% mark of the way, there was a twist. There was a twist that I literally did not see coming, and I was like, wow, we're like so early into this. So I am, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm really interested to see what's going to happen in the rest of the book. I like the fact that we're going between the two timelines. So we're going through the timeline that was at the end of the 80s when the original kind of slashing happened, and the lead up to that. We're getting bits and pieces of that timeline, not from the night, all from like that night that like the teens did the slashing, but other bits and pieces. So we're getting a bit of a picture of what happened, I suppose, a little bit, and then we also have the current timeline. So I like how it's going back and forth, and it's gonna be interesting just to see how this pans out and where the author's going with this, because like I said, that twist like really just has thrown me off, that I don't actually now know what's gonna happen. Like, yeah, like I'm sure there is gonna be other like moments I'm shocking or like so surprised by. So yes, really enjoying it. So glad that I chose it for the readathon, and yeah, I'll definitely, I think, be picking up the other ones in the series. I can't remember, did I say was there 5? However many, like the author has written like other ones and they're on Kindle Unlimited, so while this trial, I'm definitely going to be picking them up, and yeah, see if I still need to work out if Kindle Unlimited is for me, if I'm going to make that much use of it, because I also have books that I actually physically own as well, guys, so that I need to read. So yeah, but I'm gonna take advantage of having it for the moment, because like honestly, that's so good. And yes, thanks Savannah for recommending it, and I will catch up with you guys tomorrow, but hopefully I get to at least 50% tonight, so then I can read another 50% tomorrow, hopefully, fingers crossed. And yeah, that's it. Good night and sweet dreams. Good evening. Yes, it's like evening. Good evening. I'm back from work, back from the office, and it's my second last day in the office, because I'm going to be on Friday, which is an extra day, because I normally go 2 days, but because it's last week, you know, I have to go Friday, have my laptop, but today was like the last day I was going to see the majority of people. And you know what, about I do enjoy hybrid working, but when you're leaving a job, it's like really drawing out these like goodbyes, because I already started saying goodbye to people last week, because they're on holiday this week, yesterday, today, you know. And yeah, they gave me like my little gifts, so I've got gift cards and like wine, and just lovely, lovely. I'm gonna miss everyone, I'm gonna miss the people, but I'm really looking forward to the new opportunity, the new job that I start on Monday. Cannot wait, guys. It's gonna be interesting and something new and exciting. Did not read that much more last night after I gave you an update, so I don't really have anything else to say. So yeah, I will try and get a decent chunk done tonight, but I probably won't get that much done, because I kind of forgot there's like our building's having like this meeting at a pub to like discuss some things, so I'll be going to that shortly. So I'm gonna eat before I go. I'll be back a little bit later on, so I'm not gonna have that much reading time this evening, tonight, because like, obviously it's still the night prompt that I'm on, so didn't read during the day or anything. But yes, those are like the updates I have for you at the moment. That's everything. So yes, I will update you later on. I might meet tomorrow by the time I like, you know, come back, read, etc. So yes, and I think that's it. Yes, that's it. I feel like I'm forgetting stuff, and I think it's because I'm just trying to wrap up everything at work, do handover notes and stuff, and my brain's just like, but yes, that's it. And I will catch up with you when I have some reading updates. Hi everyone, so it is Friday the 5th of August, and today was my last day at my current job, which now is over, guys. It's over. It was quite a quiet day because there wasn't many people around, but yeah, done, guys. I'm finished, and I start my new one on Monday. And yeah, it's a bit like, oh, It's been a long time since I have started somewhere new, so this is exciting. So yes, gonna have a little bit of a celebratory drink this evening. And yeah, in terms of reading, I have finished Cirque Berserk. I'm going at 3.5 stars. I really did enjoy it. I think it's a really fun slasher with throwback 80 vibes. I think, like I said, it was a strong start. It was a strong start, and I felt like it did kind of simmer down a bit in the middle and came up a little bit at the end, which is why I didn't give it quite as high rating, because it could have slowed slightly. But I still think it's really fun slasher. Definitely recommend. Enjoyed the conclusion, and yeah, it's really fun, guys. It's really fun. So yeah, recommend. So that means that I finally finished my second book of the week. It took way longer than I thought it would. Took 4 days, because it's a short one. Okay, so I obviously read it at night, so I got my 25 points. It was also recommended to me. It was also set in summer, so basically I have enough points to get past the killer, guys. Exciting. So I defeated the killer, so I can finally move on to number 6. Prompt number 6, which is Toolshed, and it's murder. And I am reading The Risk, which is number 1 in the Mind F series by St. Abbey. I've heard so many good things about this, and yes, I've already read the first chapter, and I like it. I feel like, I know it's really short. It's like 130-ish pages, so it is short. I know there's 5 in the series, so they're all kind of like novellas. And yes, I feel like immediately we have Lana. She meets Logan. Immediately she meets him, and I like the interactions of how they met. I like how you feel there's an instant bit of chemistry between them. And we also see her killing someone in the first chapter as well. So you get a little bit of a taster of maybe why she's doing this. It seems like it's revenge. But yes, I like that instant kind of, you could see the connection between the two of them. That kind of vibe. And I think it's going to be good, guys. I think it's going to be good. But time will tell. Yes, and I don't know if I actually described the plot on this earlier, but basically she is a serial killer. He is like a policeman, FBI agent, who is looking for said killer. However, they obviously end up together, and he doesn't know that it's her, so he's actually like with the killer. So it's gonna be interesting, because she is obviously hiding who she is, so it's gonna be fun. And yeah, like I said before, this is like the first time I've kind of delved into this subgenre of romance, so it's gonna be interesting. Another Kindle Unlimited book, and yeah, that's it for the moment. That's it. And yes, I don't know if I'm going to get to one of the girls this weekend, because we have a barbecue and everything tomorrow, so we don't have that much time. So what I might do is read, maybe if I enjoy this, I might read the second book in the Mind F series, which will cover off thrilling as well, and just get me to the end, because they're really quick. So we'll have to wait and see. But that's it. I haven't spoken to you since Friday, or maybe yesterday morning. I cannot remember now. However, yesterday we went and spent the day with friends. We had a barbecue. It was really nice, chill. Had a very much like offline day. Didn't come back until like 10, so it was really nice, really nice. So I did not do that much reading yesterday, but I have done a bit more reading today. We were out and about in town, out in the sun, and it's been really nice. And I've just finished The Risk. And guys, it is good. I was reading it and thinking this isn't as good as people are making it out to be, but at the end of this book 1, like, it did really pique my interest. I've literally just finished it, so rating wise, I don't know. I really like to think just for a moment. It's either 3.5 or 4, but I need some time just to let that settle in. But it definitely at the end got me. I was like, oh wow. need to read book 2. However, I'm going to be taking part in another readathon over the next week. Going to read the summer mixtape readathon, which actually started the same time as Spoopathon, but yes, so I don't, unless I can fit the second one into my TBR, which honestly I could. Like I could do that, and I'm probably going to do that because I need to continue. I'm going to have to read all 5 of them this month because I just feel like it's going to happen each time. That's going to have me on edge, and I'm going to be like, I need to know. Like, need to know. Okay? It wasn't as spicy as I thought it was going to be, but still good. And yes, that's it. I definitely thought I was going to finish these books much earlier in the week, but you know, life, we don't always have time to read, but I did enjoy this week. Enjoyed reading all the prompts. So in the end, I'm going to check how many points I have. Give me a second. Okay guys, looking at my notes. So I had obviously said that I wasn't going to get to one of the girls, and I used the risk as a tool shed in the murder prompt. However, it does also work for Braddock thrilling, so I could use it for both. So yeah, we're at the end, we're at Spook Cabin. I've done it. I need to update the tracker, but I've done it. I've been managed to use it for both, which you're allowed to do, because I definitely, like I said, didn't read as much as I thought I would this week. However, still good. I've actually finished a readathon, which I haven't done in months, guys, and months. I think February was the last time I actually completed a readathon that I was trying to do, so proud that I've done it. Proud, and I'm going to attempt another readathon this next week, so we'll have to wait and see if I can do all of that as well. But yes, been so much fun. I enjoyed it. I cannot wait until October when there's going to be like the main event, I suppose, because I think the big ones are always going to be in October. I'm hoping it's another month-long one like last year because it was super fun. Really enjoyed it. So thank you Spooky Hall for hosting this. Been fun. Let me know if you took part, let me know what you read, or if you're going to read any of these books that I read, and yeah, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you next one. Bye!